Listen, this is very difficult for extroverts to understand. It's not that we don't like you. It's that we don't want to deal with you. It's not about you. In general terms, we don't want people around us. That's what it is, and it's very difficult for them to understand. When I first started working in IT, it was only nerds. People who were obviously sick in the head. They were sick in the head. And they also were not trying to be nerds. They were nerds. It wasn't cool to be a nerd until Mark Zuckerberg came into the picture, until Steve Jobs came into the picture. But those guys were not cool. They couldn't socialize, but they had the ability to deliver. They would take a framework apart, put it together again. Those guys knew what they were doing. And they also weren't getting a lot of money for it. It's just the only thing they could do. Gaming, programming. That's it. That's their life. Like, not partying, not hanging around with people. Like, all they could do was get a computer, fix it, program something in it. That's what a nerd was. And nowadays, everything seems like magic. Everything is not made for nerds. Everything is made for the people who want to run a script. Everything just works. But the problem with that is that if something goes wrong, it's nightmarish to understand what's under the hood. So if you have a problem to fix, you're gonna have a real problem to fix. And this is bad news for those who are in there for the money. Because they don't want to put dedication into knowing the details about what they're doing. So now the new people are coming in, those who are coming in for the money, the extroverts, and they're forcing the nerds to socialize. We were never social in the first place. We were never social in the first place. So why are you trying to change us? Because this is us, if I'm being honest. Like, it's a pizza party today. It's an event today. Hey, look, we can game together in the office. I'm not here to game. I'm here to work and go home. And if I can work from home, I'll never see you guys again. I'm not being harsh. This is how I feel. I don't want friends in the office. I'm not there to make friends. The company is not my friends. It was never our friend in the first place. It's there to make money. And guess what? People are finding out the hard way that they're not your friends. Now that the economy is down, look at your friend. Is your friend leaving you alone, not talking to you ever again, throwing you out the window? This is what they're doing now. And they're finding it the hard way. As soon as they find some AI to replace you, they will. This is your family. This is what you have been calling your family all along. This is not a family. Like, a family doesn't leave you alone. Like, you can get arrested for 20 years and still have a family. Where is the company then? Stop forcing us to be your family. We want nothing to do with you. We want the money. We want to work and live. That's what it is. And then there's these CEOs that piss me off. The CEOs that have no idea about technology, but they get into that position. They only know about marketing. They only know about numbers. They only know about graphs, but they have no idea about the technology under the hood. So we warn them. We tell them, look, this is not going to work. And when it crashes, we get screwed. This is the family we have. So the only reason the office even exists is for the managers to get the whip, so they can show you how much of a slave you are. Because they don't feel good. Like, if they don't want to say, hey, I'm a manager, but I manage from home. That doesn't look cool enough. They want to get the whip and tell you what to do every single day. Whether or not you're doing your job well. Like, you have been doing your job well for 10 years, so what's the difference if you do it at home or not? The office is only made for extroverts. They are insecure, they're looking for friends all the time, everywhere they go. And managers, to show you how much of a slave you are. That's the truth. They're also using it. The office work is actually used to fire people a lot too. Because they don't want to pay they don't even want to pay for you to leave. This is how bad it's getting. This is how bad it's getting. And this is a problem. Like extroverts think, they take it personal. You tell them, I don't want to be around you, but I don't want to be around you. This is not has nothing to do with you. It's just that I don't feel like being around you. Because as soon as I leave the company, not a single coworker will be like, hey, how are you? I thought we were family. So why are you not talking to me then? It's very important to separate work from family. It's very important to separate work from friends. Do not mix the two together. Extroverts want to do that, but I don't want to do that. If you work in a company for 3 years, just work for 3 years and leave. I don't want to hear from you guys ever again, like if I'm being honest. And I'm not being harsh, I'm speaking for every introvert on the planet. We don't want a pizza party, we want to be home. And at this, it has come to a point where if I apply to a company and they say we're a family, I'm done. Like I don't want to deal with you. If I apply to a company and they say, yeah, but we work better when we are together, right, friends? I'm not your fucking friend. Sorry, I shouldn't be cursing my video though. But yeah, I'm not trying to be mean to y'all. I'm not trying to be mean to extroverts. It's just that this is how I feel. What else am I supposed to do? I don't want to be around y'all. I have friends. I have friends when I go back home. I have friends when I'm at the gym. I have friends when I go to some meetups somewhere with them together. I have friends when they have a birthday. I don't need a friend in the office 8 hours a day. I have to see you every day. Even if I don't like you, I have to see you. Like this is not a friendship. This is like a prison. So stop trying to put me in the prison because you like the prison. I don't want to go back. And I'm not coming back. And increasingly people are going to speak out. Now that people have realized these companies are not your friend, more people are going to think like I do. Because my opinion was controversial long time ago. 4 years ago it was controversial to say. But now I'm not coming back to the office. And I don't want to deal with you people. It's just what it is. I know you might feel bad about it if you're an extrovert, but this is how we feel. This is how we feel. Alright man, I'm ranting at this point. Let's just talk to you in the next video.